Yes, well forward back on the reason corner with they touch some more topic cause we have to touch the topic them and make people then hear with the topic them is it. Yeah man, bless up to everybody down there in the forward in the comment section is it. Just stop it the like thumbs up man. Is it what I say? But right now, before we talk about Damon Crawford. I rate Damon Crawford, you know. You see anybody when me see I talk up and talk the right things and not talk it because of just political mileage, me I go give you my ratings and me I go talk good about you. You see it? And until you show up yourself to be a political puppet and to be political look political mileage by just talking. But you know what I should do? I should do a little investigation first. See? But you see, if I go do investigating and do a part few, you see, if what I think in my brain right now, I'm not gonna say it now to my viewers. I'm not gonna say it now. You see, if what I think right now, if I do the research and I see it online, I can do a part few of the video. See? And I know what I think. So all of what I say about Damon Crawford is if it coming and if when I forward in my head and I see it on the internet, I can attack back Damon Crawford pan it, you see it? Attack the party them, the two party them because of what me thinking in my head. But saying that for say this, big of yourself, Damon Crawford, me see you have said this and I have to think that Jamaican politicians they love boy, I don't really want to say certain things in them because is it in a real civilized country and you know there's another investigation what me should do before me start. So hold on, I go find out certain things. So I go pause the video and I go do the research. I never cut out nothing what I say right now. When I go hear everything, I just go forward back with the truth. And the research I say me should have make. Not two research I should have done, but you see the one what I talk about first, no, I don't do that until in the next video if I find that. But what I go say, I go look up some countries in the Caribbean. I look up some countries in the Caribbean. I say what country age of consent is 16. I go look up and see what country in the Caribbean have the age consent at 16. Where picnic can go do what they want to do. You see what I say? Can be with who they want to be. That's why the politician then changes from 19 how long, you know. If you notice back in the days in slavery constitution there, because it's back in the days in slavery, you know, the white man they usually sex have a look underage in pitney them, you know. You see it did in a history, man. So the Jamaican politician them use all of the slave master constitution for do the same thing to the people them. That should have changed. The system of politician and two party they don't mean with nothing. None the kids they not be protected. But me I go do the research and me I forward back people. And me I go drop them so when I forward back. Me I go drop them so they can't see it. What me I talk about. And then me continue upon what Damon Crawford attack say. My people, me do the research and I tell you say yo, I am ashamed. Tell you the truth. Not even some. I don't even look up some of the Caribbean island. I look up Barbados and Bahamas, Trinidad, and what I see is the age of consent is 16 years old, same as Jamaica. And I look up some of the bigger country, them on the age of the age of consent is 16, same, but the law where they write is tricky, you know. Some of the big country, them, you know. So, see, a lot of the man them will love young pitney. When my sister the age of consent in some of the big country, UK, them and Canada, and see. But you can't touch on the people that young pitney. But in Jamaica, that can't happen. Because when I usually go to school, I see blouse and skirt, big grey tone man. I come pick up 16-year-old from school and taxi boy. I pick up young girl, carry them, go sex them off. Is it? I usually see that, but I tell them the shame of the world to see your age of consent. It's enough country say should be say they are 16 years. Well, to me, it's when time you are 16, brother, you're still in a puberty. You worse for the woman, the girls, them are mature. You see it, hormones are run through them body, they don't know what to do. You see what I say? So, me feel like say the age of consent should be 18. You see it? And they can't trick you, you know. They can't trick you. Me not stay too long for read up all of the things because you can't trick you can't defy that age of consent. You can't defy that 16-year-old in your house. A kid can't make him own decisions. It can't be like that, you know. But when it comes to having sex, it can be like them have to be 18, but me have to read up the thing them, you see, but me never do that. Me just do the research and check on the thing, you see me. Me just do the research and check on the age of consent, but most of them I say 16, all of them I say 16, some of them I say 15, all. Me say all, a which country. Me say which country, me look on it again. One country I say age of consent is 13 years old to blood law, must say. Certain part of the language, I must say Japan. 13 years old. You see what I say? Brother. Well, I say, I have to give my hats off to Damon Crawford for try to make this, for raise it. Because we see why it for raise, because too much of our young children, them in Jamaica, them lead astray and I'm pregnant easy and I'm pregnant too fast by some big green to a man. You see what I say? So, I say, when Crawford I say, see it? Crawford called for age of consent to be raised to 18 years. See it? Opposition Senator Damon Crawford is calling for the age of consent to be increased from 16 to 18 years old in light of the high number of teen girls who had to leave school after becoming pregnant. John, I can see why I say this, me G, Damon Crawford. The age of consent is the minimum age at which a person is old enough to legally consent to participate in sexual activities. In his contribution to the State of the Nation debate in the Senate on Friday, Mr. Crawford cited statistics from a World Bank UNICEF report which outlined that 49% of school-age girls reported being unable to complete their high school education due to pregnancy. Citing reason provided by UNICEF for an age of consent, Mr. Crawford explained that it is a tool used to protect adolescents from sexual abuse, from the consequence of early sexual activities, and their right and on their development. Well, A real thing him attack, you see me? A real thing in G attack, you see me? A real thing him attack because of my use it as a tool. You know, say you a youth, a young girl and you reach 16, and even man too, youth them as young youth too. Cause you have enough pedophile B-man out there, you know. Is it? Turn youth them in a gully queen, you know. Police night too, you know. Is it? Enough big boy work in a private sector, man. Is it, man? Civil servant sector in a too, man. Take up the youth them, call them gully queen, is it? Just stay away from the enjoy the reason, is it? And just bless upon the safe and yeah, man, we do a reason upon the reason corner, cause I just say go, you know. You have to reason about something and just bring across the news, them, is it? And I show them one to beware of. You see me, people? Bless upon the safe and guidance and show love out there, you know. Love, is it? Love conquer all my people. You hear that? Bless up.